Well, do you love working out? Do you like going to the gym? What is your favorite workout? Tell me. Tell them. Yay! It's dancing? Your favorite workout is dancing? Awesome. I'm glad I know. Give me a kiss. Hey guys, it is Workout Wednesday on Don't Be the Fat Husband. Now, I think you're probably wondering, well, why is he sitting in the car talking to us like he does on Motivation Mondays or on Free for All Fridays? It's Workout Wednesday, people. We're supposed to be like in the gym, you know, lifting up things or running or sweating or dying or cry sweating, hashtag cry sweat. Well, today I do have some footage for you. Don't worry. You're going to see some cool deadlifts, and my friend Amy, who's also a coach at my CrossFit Box, and we teamed up for a little deadlift workout. It's kind of fun. You got the belt on? I'm paired up with Amy on our deadlifts because her husband lifts like 475 on this craziness.
Great, ladies. Hands off.
I want to talk for just a minute today about learning to love working out. Now, I know you're like, well, you know, a lot of us do. That's why we watch a health and fitness channel. But let's get real, right? That's not usually a natural thing. Yes, are there athletes? Are there people who come out of the womb basically ready to hit the field or hit the track or hit the sweat and all this kind of stuff? Yeah, there are people. But I have a feeling that lots of us, and this is me included, grew to actually probably hate working out. That is probably the last thing that we would think of that we wanted to do at a certain point in our life. That's kind of how I think I got to 300 pounds. Now granted, we've talked about it on here, I think the food is actually the absolute most important, but let's not kid ourselves that leading a sedentary lifestyle with no exercise whatsoever also contributed to that in the first place. And so I just want to talk about that for a minute. If you watched my vlogs last week from Cancun or Olivia's vlog last week on My Fitspiration, we talked just a minute about that because we were talking about on vacation. Some people are like, why are you working out? And we're like, well, we learned to love working out. And so we want to do it on vacation because it's fun for us. You know, come on. Like when you first start, even if you love it, when you first start, it can be annoying because you don't want to be uncomfortable. We've talked about that before too. To get comfortable being uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. If it's early in the morning, you're still not awake yet. All that kind of stuff sucks. But if you flip the switch and you're like, I love this. A, I have to do this for my health. But B, this is fun. Like I'm going to get some pleasure out of this. Does that sound weird? I'm going to actually get some pleasure out of this. As much as it hurts me, at the end of it, I'm going to go, let's do it again. That's right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a great CrossFit gear company. They make like jump ropes and stuff like that. They're called Again Faster. And I love it because that's such a classic CrossFit thing. It's like you're dying, you're laying on the floor. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I can't believe I'm doing this. And then as soon as it's done, you take a breath and you go, let's do it again. Let's do it again. This time let's do it faster. Again, faster. And so how do you get to that place? That's the question that I wonder. For me, when I first started losing weight, I started going to the gym. I didn't love it, but I did like the rhythm of just, you know, finding more health, and it did make me feel good afterwards. But it wasn't until I really started following a plan to get in shape for the half marathon, which helped me lose the last 40 pounds of my weight, that I really learned to love it. And all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, I did the race. And then after that I did the New York Marathon. And, you know, I started learning to love running and the training and all this kind of stuff. As a matter of fact, there was one time where I kind of hurt my knee and I couldn't, and it was so frustrating because I couldn't go out and run. And I can't actually identify you beyond those little things I've said when it actually flipped for me. When did I start to actually love it? When Olivia came home, it was really fun. That was such an encouraging thing because she had definitely learned to love it. And, you know, maybe she can talk about that on her channel sometime, or I'll bring her on here to talk about it. But, you know, it was like all of a sudden together, we're like, oh my gosh, did you do this? Do you like running? Yeah, that's really cool. And we'd go into the running store and that was kind of fun. Which, let me tell you something, for two people that were over 100 pounds overweight, that's not something we really look forward to. Most of the time we couldn't fit into the clothes, and we could buy shoes, of course, but why would you do that? Because I'm just really not doing anything that requires athleticism. But all of a sudden, I remember we went in Jackrabbit Sports on the Upper East Side, and it was really cool because we were looking at these shoes, and oh my gosh, we could get this, and this would be awesome. And I need to come back in here when we have more time, because then they could measure my feet, and they could watch me run on the treadmill and see what running shoes would be best for me. That would be so awesome. Oh my gosh, here's this water bottle. I want to get this water bottle. This water bottle's really awesome. And blah, 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 blah. So all of a sudden, we're geeking out over exercise stuff, over working out gear, and all of that kind of craziness. And somehow, in the midst of our journey, we had flipped a switch and we had come to love working out.
Wait.
So, then when we go on vacation, one of the first things we ask is, I wonder what kind of workouts we can do there. And does that mean you don't wake up one morning on vacation and you've been eating all this good stuff and you're so lazy and in the good way and you're like, I don't want to do that, I just want to lay here all day? No, that doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean you don't have those days. But on the whole, you're like, yeah, I want to do this. Or if there's a day you're not working out, you're like, oh, tomorrow I get to get back into the rhythm of things and I get to do that. So I want to encourage you. I don't know how you find it. I wish I could give you a step-by-step process and say, step 1, do this, and then step 2, and then by step 3, you're going to love working out. No, I don't have it for you, unfortunately. I wish I did. I would be a rich, rich man. But all I can do is encourage you and say, keep trying different things. Find your thing, like I've talked about on here. CrossFit's my thing. But it could be whatever for you. I know some people are into Zumba. Zumba's not my thing. I'm going to tell you straight up. But you know what? I think it's amazing if you're into that.
How about this team right here?
Fantastic
How about this team?
That's the fantastic
team.
It was kind of role reversal, right?
Yeah, I got yelled at.
Yeah, I got to yell at Coach Amy. Little cry sweating going on.
There's a lot of cry sweat on our
Hashtag cry sweat. Look at that.
Hashtag.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really want you guys to catch on to that, catch fire with that. And that's today's Workout Wednesday. Let me know what flipped for you if you love working out. And if you haven't come to love working out and it's still a drudgery for you, let me know what you think would help you like that more. What could we talk about? Give me another perspective on it. Thank you guys. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. I hope you had a great Wednesday. We'll see you on Friday for Free for All Friday. Remember to leave a comment. Remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Remember to share this with your friends. Remember to favorite this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Don't be the fat fill in the blank. BB. Is that your blanket? Is that your blanket, BB? BB, is that your blanket?